Hello and welcome to another edition of Conspirator Brock's Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of November 16th, 2016. Yeah, pretty big, well, not pretty big week, but it's a fairly okay sized week. So let's get right into it. First up we have Aquaman number 11, the Deluge, Prelude, I don't know. I'm horrible at pronouncing some words. I don't know why. I have not caught up with Aquaman. I still need to read the issue from last week or 2 weeks ago. So yeah. Next up is Batman number 11. I Am Suicide continues in this one. I need to get started on issue 10 because I'm slightly behind because I have so much stuff I'm doing. It's crazy. Next up we have Britannia number 3. I have not read number 2 and I don't actually have a copy of number 1. So yeah, hopefully I'll be getting a copy soon of number 1. But yeah. I'll get to it when I get to it. Next up, one for my daughter, and that's Disney Princess number 7. I'm getting the single issues, but I like that the collected ones actually collect the comic strips because they're not regular comic books; they're strips. So I've gotten the little comic strip books of those, but I still get the single issues because I think she might like having them someday. Next up, we have Dr. Fate number 18, and hopefully this is the last issue of Dr. Fate. It's been okay, not great, not something that like I'd be like, oh, you have to read this Dr. Fate. But I've enjoyed it. But if it's the end and we're done, it's going up on eBay. Next up is Green Arrow number 11, and this is continuing Murder on the Empire Express. I just actually finished issue 10, and I'm curious to see where it goes because Green Arrow and Black Canary are apparently assassins now that killed somebody. So yeah. Next up is Green Lanterns number 11, and we have the next part of the Phantom Lantern. Really curious to see what this Phantom Ring does and who this Phantom Lantern is. We got a little bit of backstory of who he was a few issues ago, and he finally got the ring this past issue, or in issue 10. So let's see what happens. Next up is a new number 1 from Valiant, and that's Harbinger Renegade number 1. Be a little careful. We got shipped both our first prints and second prints of this, so if you are at the shop and you want to check this out, the red number 1 will be the first print, and the other way to tell is down here on the barcode. I will bring it up close for you guys. These digits here, flip it upside down. So these digits right here, the furthest number is the edition, and then I forgot. One of them means print and one of them doesn't. So, yeah, whatever. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Okay. So the furthest one to the right is the printing. So if it says 1, it's first print. If it says 2, it's a second print. The second number in from that is the cover number. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. And then after that is the actual issue number, and that's the 3-digit code for the issue number. So yeah, there you go, little education. Next up, we have Justice League number 9. Outbreak is there. I think I'm 1 issue behind on Justice League, so we'll see. Next up, we have Lucifer number 12. Lucifer's been okay. I've been enjoying it. I really should go and grab those trade paperbacks of the old Lucifer stuff because from what I hear, it's pretty good. So we shall see. This book was shipped a few weeks ago, and we didn't get enough copies, so I didn't get it, but I got my copy on this week, and that's Southern Bastards number 15. If you're going, Southern Bastards, is that still a thing? Well, issue 14 came out in May, so yeah, so 6 months between issues is a little long. So yeah. Next up, we have Suicide Squad number 6. I've been enjoying it so far, so I'm going to keep going with it. The Jim Lee artwork on it is amazing. So there's that. Next up, another Suicide Squad, and that's Suicide Squad Most Wanted, El Diablo and Killer Croc, number 4 of 6. I've been enjoying the story for the El Diablo story and the Killer Croc story that's been going on, so I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with this issue. Next up is the Superman number 11, In the Name of the Father. This is a second part, which to issue 10 starts this story arc, but this is going to introduce the Super Sons, mainly Damian and Jonathan Kent. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I need to dive in and read those. And then we have Trinity, number 3. I just read issue 2, and it was interesting enough. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going with it. That's it for the pull list, stuff I actually take home that, I put in my collection, all that wonderful stuff. But we have variants for you this week. So first up, variant-wise, is Aquaman number 11, had a pretty spiffy variant. The Green Lanterns, of course, had the nice variant going on there. Yannicka Paquette, his Justice League variant. And then we got those odd Suicide Squad ones for Captain Boomerang there. Of course, Superman had a variant for number 11. And finally, Trinity had a nice little variant of all 3 of them. So, I think I got about 15 books total, not including the variants. So it's a nice stack of books right there that I got to get through. A bunch of stuff came in this week. Some stuff I'm super, super excited for. And something I wanted to preview, but I will get through the super cool stuff first. Some of the cool stuff. So back in February, I apparently ordered this, and it is a silicone tray ice cube BB-8 maker. So I thought my kids would like that, so I get to bust that open and make some ice cube BB-8s. Maybe I'll pour some whiskey on it and enjoy the shit out of it. And then I picked up some car decals for Suicide Squad. I might use them, I might not, but I thought they were pretty cool looking, so we shall see if they make it onto the truck. We got in last week our CGC copies of Harley Quinn, the Comics Conspiracy cover right there. So I picked up a 9.8 copy of this bad boy. So yep, it's a little, the plastic has a little warpage to it. I don't know if that's normal or what, but yeah. So I snagged it. Well, I didn't snag it, I bought it, but yeah. So we still have some available if you're interested. They go for $99.99. You can find them at comicsconspiracy.biz, or just give Ryan a call or an email. You can find comicsconspiracy.biz and all that information there. And what else? Oh, there's a big thing I got. I have to unbury it a little bit here. But it is pretty awesome. So, God, I don't know how long ago. I had a little fiasco with ordering a statue. There was a statue that was released by DC. And it was what I saw. I thought it was amazing. I'm like, yes, I want that. And then when it was solicited, it was missing something. And so I looked online and I couldn't find anything about it. So I went ahead and, I was like, well, this is what we're getting. So I ordered it. And then about 3 months later, in previews, pops up the deluxe edition of this statue. And it is going to be allocated. So, yeah. So I talked to Ryan, and we basically ordered the regular and the deluxe. So I returned the regular today, so I got the deluxe version of this, and I will be doing an unboxing video for this pretty soon, because it's pretty awesome. And it is, it's a big one. It is the DC Comics Harley Quinn Gotham City Garage one. This is the deluxe because it has her hyenas in the sidecar. Let's flip it to the back. This thing's big. So I do have the Catwoman right here, and I need to actually bust her open and see how she looks. But the Harley here, the regular version doesn't come with the sidecar, so it's just her on the bike. And I really liked the hyenas, so finally happy this bad boy came in, and it is ginormous. So I'll be doing an unboxing video of this bad boy for you soon. So yeah. Alright, and I wanted to give you a preview of something. This Saturday is local comic shop day, so get down to your local comic book store for some exclusive variants and other stuff. But I wanted to give you a preview of one of the exclusives that they have, and it is the hardcover deluxe edition. I don't know if the inside is black and white or if it's just the cover is black and white, but for the DC Universe Rebirth, issue. So this is a nice hardcover of just that one single issue. And yeah, so I'm pretty curious to see what it is. But for everyone, you will notice that everything for Local Comic Shop Day will have this little Local Comic Shop Day logo on it. So yeah, so if you are around your local comic book shop, head down there on Saturday and check out some of the exclusive stuff that your store picked up for you to buy. Okay. So, thank you for sticking with it. Now we're going to the read list. This is the stuff I pick up to stay current on, and you know, just because I'm not going to buy everything. First up is Cave Carson has a Cybernetic Eye #2. I read issue 1. It was okay, so I'm gonna go with issue 2 and see how it goes. Cyborg has fallen off my pull list and onto the read list. So Cyborg #5 came out. Yeah, fun times. Next up we have Doctor Strange #14. I just watched Doctor Strange last night. I will give you my little blurb about it in a few minutes, or in a little bit. Next up we have Infamous Iron Man #2. Yeah, the first issue was okay, so I'm curious to see where it goes, but I'm really not hopeful for it, so we shall see. Next up is Jessica Jones #2. Really liked the first issue, so I'm looking forward to seeing you know, where it goes with issue 2. But again, a lot of Bendis stuff is coming out, and you know, his single character stuff is really good. His team stuff, not so much. Next up is a title that is going to third printing for issue 1, and you should really try and track down a copy to read. So if your shop doesn't have it, make sure that they're ordering these reprints. And that is Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips' Kill or Be Killed #4 comes out. Issues 1, 2, and 3, like I said, have gone to multiple printings, but it is a really great title. I really enjoy it. I can't wait for a nice collected hardcover of it, but it is really good, solid stuff. Next up is Moonshine #2. I really dug the first issue of this, so I'm gonna go with checking out issue 2. Fell off the pull list, but it's on the read list, and that's Nightwing #9. That Raptor story kind of got broken up with Night of the Monster Men, and it just didn't get me. So yeah. Next up we have Old Man Logan #13. The Last Ronin was part 5. So yeah, Old Man Logan's been great. Lemire's been doing a fantastic job on it. The Sorrentino artwork, amazing stuff. If you have not checked out Old Man Logan, you seriously need to. It's good. Next up we have Raven #3 of 6. This is kind of just a fair, good Raven story, so if you're curious about the character, I would suggest picking it up. Next up is the Mark Millar Greg Capullo Reborn #2 from Image. First issue was okay, so I'm going to check out issue 2. Mark Millar normally has a really good way of snagging your attention, but can't seem to finish off the story very well. A lot of times that's because he's already kind of in, I'm selling this to movie or Hollywood, and I'm done with it. But yeah, so Reborn #2. Next up we have #1 from Marvel, and that's Thanos #1. It looks like Jeff Lemire is penning this one, so hopefully it is awesome. I will give it a chance, but Marvel has not been doing so well in what they're releasing right now, so we shall see. Okay, so I did watch Doctor Strange last night. It was fair. It was a good, solid movie. Yes, there were a little issues with it here and there, but overall it was just a middle of the road kind of superhero movie. But I did enjoy it. My guess is I'm probably going to enjoy it a little bit more on when I see it on Blu-ray at home. But yeah, for the most part, check it out in theaters. A lot of cool special effects. I've heard that the 3D version just blows your mind. I'm not a big fan of 3D, so I'm not going to watch it. But you should definitely try and check out Doctor Strange in theaters. So, yeah. I say go watch it. See for yourself. But yeah. Let's see, what else I got? That's pretty much it. We did finish recording episode 285 of the Comic Conspiracy tonight. We are back on schedule. We did take a break, but we are back, And so you can listen to us on episode 285, which will be up, and there'll be a link in the description below, so you can check that out. You can help me and my fellow conspirators at patreon.com/comicconspiracy, and for as little as $1 a month, you help us with hosting and getting some food and just having, we do love everything and all the support from our Patreon people. Thank you very much. You can follow me on Twitter. My handle is @BruckSager. And please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave comments down below. I love getting the comments and talking with you guys about stuff. I know we actually talked sales numbers on books that were out from Marvel, like Mosaic and Solo, on episode 285. So check that out if you want to get some boring numbers talk. But it's not boring. It's fun. Anything else? Nope. One of our listeners dropped off some box tops for my son, so thank you very much for those. I need to tally up the ones that aren't expired, and we need to actually get those turned into his school, so hopefully I'll be able to get that done this week and kind of give you guys a running total. I think we have 136 right now, so keep them coming, people, please. If you don't live in the area and can't drop them off at the comic book store, go ahead and send them to the store. Address them to Brody at 115A East Fremont Avenue, Sunnyvale, California, 94087. He really likes it. I'm hoping he gets a little just excitement out of it. Still need to finish that one thank you letter to somebody. So yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I need to go now, sit down, and upload this for you to enjoy. Wait, you're enjoyed already, so I already uploaded it. Ooh, weird time stuff. Groundhog Day. Doctor Strange. You should go watch Doctor Strange. Yeah. Stay tuned. I'm going to hopefully get up the unboxing video for the Gotham City Garage Harley Quinn sidecar deluxe statue. So be on the lookout for that. And as usual, I will see you next week.